Hi everyone, today I'm going to give you a demo of both our Blink mobile app and our Blink desktop app. So let's jump in. Okay, let's go ahead and start on the mobile app. So coming into Blink, first of all, I just want to mention that you can brand this for your organization. So the colors, the logos can all reflect your own specific branding. But if I look at the mobile app, first of all, down at the bottom, you have the feed, you have chats, which is our secure chat capability, connect, which is where I can connect to other people in my organization or some of the groups and communities within that organization. And then finally, the hub, where you can provide an employee access to third-party applications, documents, or any policy information that they need to do their jobs. But coming back to the feed, let's just take a look at what I'm seeing here. First of all, along the top, you'll see our stories capability. Blink is using and sort of leaning into the modern social capabilities that you might see on your social media platforms. We find this is a great way to get employees to engage with each other. So the ability to post a story, to edit that story, again, very similar to how I might do it on a social media platform. Below that, I have my featured posts. So this is the ability for an internal comms or a manager to tag a particular post as a featured post, which is going to keep it in this featured post carousel and make sure that it gets the highest level of reach. As I scroll below that, I'll see the other types of posts that you can manage within Blink. We use an image first feed post capability, like you see here on the comms team. And then below that, I have my trending post carousel. You can actually create a number of different post carousels to highlight particular types of feed posts. Scrolling below that, I see a weather alert, and this was actually sent as a priority post, which means I need to acknowledge it. This is a great way to communicate critical information out to employees and make sure that those employees have seen that critical information. As I continue to scroll, I see a post from the office of the CEO. I can like that, I can comment on it, and as an internal communicator, you can decide which posts an employee is able to like or comment. You can set that as default for all posts, or maybe there's some posts that you want to limit the amount of interaction. As I continue to scroll down, I can see that I have a town hall meeting I can participate in. And then finally, I have the ability to integrate with other third-party applications important information. I like to consider these enhanced notifications. So if I have a payslip available, I can get a feed notification that it's payday, and I can click on the payslip notification and open my payslip right here from the feed. Moving on, we talked a little bit about chats. So we do have a secure chat capability built into Blink. I can chat to any employee. I can also call or video call an employee right here from chat. I'm just going to reach out to my colleague, Georgie. Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Marcy. Just on my way to meet. Everything okay?
Everything's great. I just had a quick question about this task you had asked me to complete.
Of course.
Connect is another option for connecting to either individuals or groups that I want to communicate and engage with. And then finally, the hub is where I can access third-party apps like Workday or my Payslip app, but also see information around benefits and rewards, and perhaps some of the policy information I need to do my job. Now let's take a quick look at the Blink desktop app. First of all, you'll notice coming in, I have the menuing similar to what I had on the mobile app. I have my home page, chats, connect, and the hub, and then I can extend that menuing on the desktop app to represent other points of access that I may want to provide my employees. And those points of access can be configured based on an employee's role, their location, their function. So this is completely configurable both for your organization and personalized for particular resources within the organization. The next thing you're seeing here on the desktop are those featured posts. Again, similar to what we saw in the mobile app, you can flag particular feed posts as featured posts, and they'll show up in this feed carousel for a certain amount of time. Scrolling down a bit more, you see Jump Back In. Jump Back In is a way of personalizing access to third-party apps or information coming from the hub And this is personalized for each employee based on what I'm accessing most often. So think about it as almost automated bookmarking. And then as I move down, you can see the feed carousel here in the middle. Again, similar to what we saw on the mobile, where I can see all those same feed posts that I was seeing on my mobile device here on the desktop. But then in addition to that, because we have the extra space on the desktop, we have these widgets. And this allows me from a single page to really access all of the capabilities I may need to do my job. And we have a lot of these widgets that come out of the box, or as an administrator, you can create and edit that widget layout to represent other information you may want to quick link or give access to. One of the widgets I see is a survey widget. Blink does have a native survey capability where you can build surveys and engage with your employees through surveys. I also see that post-collection widget for the stories we talked about on mobile, and I see a recognition post-collection widget where I can highlight particular types of feed posts within one of my widget carousels. Again, I can play videos right here from the home page, and I can quick link to those same capabilities I have from the Blink Hub. One other thing you're seeing here on the desktop are my mandatory reads. Blink does have the ability for both my mobile and my desktop users to flag particular feed posts as mandatory and to track attestations around those feed posts. And then finally, up along the top, I can see my notifications as it pertains to anything coming from Blink, and I can also set my preferences as a user.